crazy.
He definitely
He going. He probably find them out.
No, don't nobody know where I live. No.
He goes on his bike, probably takes a weekend road trip.
Oh no, I don't believe.
I'm in the house, nigga. Y'all, I'm in the house behind this damn fucking computer.
But you know what's funny? How I think we talked about the women ain't shit. Da 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 da. There was a video I'm about to play talking about. She was basically showing she ain't shit, right? You know how men say women don't know what they want. And she kind of proved it. I'm like, girl, like, let me show y'all the video. Y'all probably seen it because it kind of went viral.
I went on a first date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, oh, like, right? And then he hit me with the Rico. He pulled the flowers out, and I was like, wow, this is different, right? So I'm not even paying attention. I brush past this trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't, like, I just didn't have a lot of practice. He opened my car door. I get inside. He closed the door. I immediately went to my group chat. It's weird. Did you say he opened your car door?
High five.
No. Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I just realized and all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was he corny. But he really did everything that we want.
Yeah.
She capped.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of that shit. He's a Chad widow. Some wild nigga just did a wild crazy and she can't get over it. So when a new nigga step up, he don't even.
I don't think she never been treated right.
I had like a whole 45-minute conversation with a podcast.
She was ugly. She was probably ugly.
She choosing. She ain't like that dude. She was playing on him. Because if you with a dude you want to be with, it ain't no group chat.
There's facts. But she gonna get on her phone in the middle of the day.
That's the thing I'm talking about. They're gonna put
I don't think she was attractive.
But I feel like women like her, like they like to be mistreated.
No, she wasn't attracted to him. Like if the right dude would have came and did that, her whole sentiment would have been different. She was just playing on that man for some food.
Hold on, let me back up for a minute. Jay said what? He said she probably ain't never been treated good. Say that again.
Yeah, I said she ain't probably never been treated like that before by a guy. There's a lot of girls that I know around my age. I'm 27. I'm saying it's a lot of girls like that I've come across.
That ain't never been treated good?
Yeah, like they ain't never been treated good. So when it happens, they don't know what to do. They feel out of place.
Y'all think that's true, women?
I agree.
I think she's been imprinted upon already. She's been imprinted upon.
That's an excuse. Even if you haven't been treated good before and somebody's treating you good, if you like him, you're gonna respect what he's doing for you and act accordingly. It's no excuse. She was playing on that man. It's no excuse.
Okay, I agree with you, but I agree with Jay too. Let's just be honest. In today's time, a lot of people's norms is toxicity, right? Mm-hmm. So if a woman is used to toxic men, she's going to think that's her norm. Now, if this man comes in opening doors saying, yes, ma'am, she's going to think that's corny because all she knows is toxic, right? So at times, what I've noticed is that
he already saved her phone is corny.
Yeah, but if
he already saved us corny.
Well, that's what she get. I hope she get left like that Cheesecake Factory girl. Like,
let's just be on me that y'all really think women are out here just doing the most for some fucking food. I can't believe that. Like, I can't wrap my mind around that.
Women are. What do you mean?
I guess that's why y'all fat.
I don't know what that is. Women are going out, got men as food, going out men for food, section, getting their bills paid. That's happening.
Do you see that in real life or just on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know any women getting their bills paid. Like, I literally don't know it.
Well, do you have a lot of women friends?
Yes, I have a shit ton, and I'll be asking, I'll be inquiring. My best friend,
women getting their bills paid.
I'm like this one chick, she was like videotaping this dude's house. Like, I'm like, you can't fake what he was, and I was like, nigga, but has he giving you any money? Like hundreds, and I'm like,
I get men sending me random Snapchats, not Snapchats. What is it? What's that money thing?
Cash
Carrie muted.
Cash App.
Cash apps. You don't think that these women are milking men? You got men milking money on YouTube regarding
Like
women they would
hundreds.
never.
Like you get $100, that ain't shit. I don't want to hear about it.
Well, women be saying, I don't like flowers, but they never
You
had
said
flowers.
what?
That's my electricity right there. What do you mean? These men on YouTube are giving money to women they would never meet. Super chats after super chats. So you don't think these men of today off the internet are paying bills?
I guess I'm just naive. I don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it.
All y'all trick.
I don't
know. In some form.
I know Jaden tricked.
Nah.
Only
like it depends what you mean by trick. What you mean by trick?
Spend money on a woman?
Then yeah.
Only I can see it in Only. He got the velour suit, the velour FUBU suit. He was drinking his Tennessee.
It's not FUBU. It's
That's Fila. Don't disrespect me. That's Fila. Don't disrespect me.
Hey, I like FUBU too.
It's not them Grand Hills in the 7th grade, nigga.
Yeah, FUBU, whatever. 90s clothing brand, whatever. I know he tricked. Right? Am I wrong?
No, I don't trick.
You sure?
Oh, come on, Balor. Come on, Balor.
Listen, yo, AD, listen. Everybody tricks. It's just levels to it.
Okay,
whether it's food, whether it's a show or a movie, whatever, it's some form. You just trading, time for money, or your presence for whatever you comparing your presence for. So if you want to take a chick for dinner, you're not actually putting $150 in her pocket. You trading her time for.
If I ever took a chick to dinner, it's because I was hungry and I wanted her to come with me, and I don't got shit to do with her.
No. Let's think on the
I'm not with that. Nah.
Nah,
not at all.
That's the problem. Quentin, you the problem. You just take off for food. You the problem.
That I'm what, nigga? Like, what you mean? I'm like, I'm hungry. You trying to come with me, nigga? I ain't trying to eat by myself. What you mean?
But
you a grown man. Go sit at the table by yourself.
If you take the date out of the equation, if you take the date out of the equation, then it's just pay for play. So you have to insert something there. So yes, it's always going to be a small amount of tricking. But to say you just giving them money for a pay the bill, I would never do that.
So you never paid for no hair weave?
But why are you spending money on it? Tell me why you spending money on it.
Because I'm trying to smash.
So you need to pay smash, because there's men that don't need to spend money and broke and to still smash. So in your case, have to spend money.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of chick it is. Some chicks you don't got to spend money on. Some chicks you got to spend a level. Like I got a 2-date minimum. After 2 dates I don't see the box. It's over.
2 dates.
What?
Okay. We got another Miles on.
Oh God.
You just wasted 2 days.
Nah, we grown. Why it doesn't take 5 dates?
Nigga, I don't want a woman who's gonna let me smash in 2 dates. Like what, nigga?
Nah, then me and you different. Me and you way different.
Make me wait, shit, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
What we waiting for?
If you got the sauce, you don't need a date.
What we waiting for? What we waiting for?
What's the most you ever paid, Valor?
What's your age group? Like 64?
Say what?
What's the most?
How much I ever paid? For what?
Just kidding.
To have sex with a woman.
For dinner?
Whatever you be doing, I don't know.
Nah, I never paid for sex.
It's a transaction.
Oh, right. Oh, the transaction. Oh, yeah. Well, what's a dinner? Dinner's a what? $1.50, maybe? $2.
I don't know where you be taking them. Chili's, Steak 48.
Maybe. Ain't gonna be no steak. It ain't no Steak 48 on no neither one of the dates.
Oh, okay.
I don't do Steak 48.
If you're gonna pay to go on a date, why not just give her the money up front and then call it a date? If you don't go, that's called a prostitute. That's called a prostitute. If you're gonna take the date out of it,
my man, they need the experience.
So are y'all saying that? Wait. So y'all
you just you don't trick, but you're willing to give up 2 dates in your time in the hopes of getting it, because you said if you don't get it after 2 dates, basically she's finished. So if your whole goal is to
exactly
do, why not just get it?
But the thing is, if we spending time together, what are we doing? I got other shit to do. Why would it take more? Why would it take more than that?
But I just said it's some women. If she feeling you, you ain't even gotta do all that. She's gonna lay down with you anyway. Y'all missing a point. These women are finessing y'all out of dates and dates and dates and dates, and they don't have no intention to lay with you.
Listen, how do you
even gotta do all that if you him for her?
That's facts.
I went to my old
we not
give up the box.
We're not in disagreement. We're not in disagreement on that. We're not in disagreement. It could happen before the date. It could happen on the first, or we don't even have the date. We're not in disagreement on that. We're not in disagreement on that. What it is that
nigga,
you have any person that comes into your life, you got to put limitations on it. I don't know her from nowhere. So how do you weed out those people that trying to do you dirty? You got to have limitations. If you don't, then what it is? You got to do something.
What kind of limitations you putting on bitches named Luby?
In 2 days, you can weed them out in 2 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Not days, not days, not days, dates.
Are you really trying to get to know her? No, you're not.
Dates is only for somebody you looking for long term.
So the woman who will sleep with you on date 1 or 2 is less likely to be the woman that's doing you dirty than the woman that won't sleep with you after date 1 or 2.
No, I'm just simply saying that's my limit. That's all.
Well, no, you said that's how you could weed out the women who are going to do you dirty.
Right, because if she doesn't listen, we grown. Why is sex such a high priority if someone's on her list as far as why should we have to do more than is necessary for us to be intimate if we both grown and we both,
she knows what
our sexuality.
It sounds like if you want sex after the first or second date, that sex is high priority on your list.
It sounds like he's getting finessed.
Yeah, we're not friends. We're not friends.
George, you know what?
I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm not trying to be a friend.
Because it's
okay. So
it's
then
prostitution, but you're not trying to build a
George,
genuine.
why are you smashing women that aren't your friends? What are we talking about?
I'm not trying to be a friend.
I do one mic, y'all. We can't hear all y'all.
The team, George.
I'm not trying to be a friend.
Okay, so wait,
so you're out to find sex then. Like the purpose of going out with a woman for you is to find your next person to have sex with.
Right. And if I like her, we gonna see where it goes.
Make them
before or after sex.
All the way in between. The first, the second day, we all interacting. We talking. We on the phone.
What's in between 2 days?
Do you judge if you like her based off of the sex?
No. But if it can't be tracked,
if you don't, then why do you
need to have sex?
If the sex is not, of course you don't want this. I've never really had trash sex.
Nigga, what? Then you don't have sex, nigga.
Nah, you bugging. I never had trash sex. You had trash sex, not me.
Valor,
trash box, yes, 100%.
Valor, I have a question. If that's the case, back to my question, why do you put a boundary as if they don't give it up in 2 days? If the sex really doesn't matter to you?
No, I never said it. I said that I want to limit. I put a limitation on it so that this way, if she's one of those chicks that just want to go out to eat or just doing one of those, I could weed her out.
She's
already she's a hoe that just sleeps with guys to go out with them.
She already finessing you.
Yeah.
How was a date? How was a date finessing? How was one date finessing? The money is nothing. Why is the date finessing?
Any money spent and your end goal ain't met, you was finessed.
How is that? I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either, nigga.
I don't agree with that.
This is what makes me believe you don't have a 2-day minimum. Because if you're willing to spend
one
date,
well, how many dates you think it take?
Sound good.
How many dates you think it take?
I mean, honestly, if you had good game, you wouldn't even have to spend money on a chick. Honestly,
right? But it doesn't happen like that all the time. It doesn't happen like that all the time.
I'm just saying
it doesn't happen like so. Everybody smashed. So you trying to tell me that everyone that goes on that meets someone that every encounter with a woman you smash without actually going on a date, that's
No, I never said
that's a
that. I
lie.
just said
I'm
you.
telling
I
you.
That's a
don't
lie.
know
That's
everybody.
not
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying
saying.
That's a lie.
That's
There's times when I haven't
not
went on
what
a
I'm
date,
saying.
and there's times that I have.
Women
we
don't.
know. We can tell. We can
There's
tell.
times that I have.